Well, another holiday weekend is ahead, and it usually means barbecues with the family and friends, plenty of drinks, and then the subsequent hangover.
Dr. William Belfar is here as your go-to guy when it comes to nursing that hangover, and he debunks some traditional strategies that most of us use. Good morning, doctor. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
So we all are well aware of what a hangover is. I've had a few in my day. I'm sure you've had a few in your day. But what is the scientific definition of a hangover?
Okay. First off, a hangover is a constellation of symptoms, basically after what you get from drinking a lot of alcohol. Mm-hmm. You usually wake up with it the next day. Headaches, dizziness, disorientation, body aches, and what causes a hangover. That's what I have to explain here.
Yes.
Before I explain about all these things I have on my table, all right? Hangovers are caused by the fact that alcohol dries you out. It dehydrates you. It also has a toxic effect on the organs of your body, particularly of your liver. So knowing that, these are the 4 things you should never do when you have a hangover.
All right, we like lists.
Okay, list. Let's start over here.
Okay.
Okay, what we have here is a pillow.
Yes.
Now this is supposedly the softest pillow in the world as seen on TV. So I brought it because this is TV. Okay.
Right, fits
now,
perfectly.
You don't work. Number one thing you avoid, you do not work if you have a hangover. You stay home and rest. That's why you have the pillow.
Oh boy.
Okay?
That's gonna...
Because you go to work, you can't make decisions, you can't make major decisions,
Right.
You're gonna look terrible anyway. And when you call in, you're gonna sound so bad, unless you're drinking with your fellow buddies the night before,
Right.
They're gonna believe you. They'll know you're sick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's number 1. Number 2, remember you get that headache in the morning?
Yes.
Don't take Tylenol or acetaminophen Tylenol. Okay, same thing. That's toxic to the liver. That mixed with the alcohol, that'll make you sick.
So what do we take?
Well, I'll get to that.
Okay.
I'll get to that.
Okay, so no aspirin at all. Got
Yeah,
it.
no,
No
Tylenol, actually aspirin will thin your blood.
Okay.
That's not that good either.
Okay.
Okay, so don't do either of those.
Okay.
Number 3,
Suffer in silence.
you want to drink something, right? Don't drink coffee.
Right.
Okay, this you do, these you don't. Why don't you drink coffee? Caffeine is a diuretic. That means it'll dry you out further, make you more dehydrated. Okay, so what do? Now I have all my stuff here. You got to drink fluids. You got to rehydrate yourself. Water, vegetable juice, fruit juice. Believe it or not, you can drink alcohol.
All right.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
What kind of
you're getting a
alcohol?
little-
What kind of alcohol should you drink? A Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Let me try to mix one all for you.
And then we might have to taste it.
Okay, and I'll explain the ingredients, okay?
Okay.
First, minced garlic, 1/8 of a teaspoon, okay? 1/2 of a quarter.
Is there a reason you put the garlic in? Is this just for flavor, or are all these ingredients imperative to...
The hangover.
They're not all
Curing the
imperative.
hangover.
They'll wake you up.
Okay.
What I have will wake you up. This is such an easy formula. The only thing you got to remember is that first one, the first ingredient, 1/2 of a quarter teaspoon, 1/8. Everything else here is 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
Next, horseradish.
That's
Okay.
good for flavor, that's for sure.
It sure is. Put the horseradish in to the shaker.
Okay.
Okay?
See, and when I go out now, I do vodka waters because I know that vodka dries you out. So I'm like, well, I'll just mix it with water so that I'm rehydrating and dehydrating at the same time.
I'm going to explain to you which vodka you should use.
Okay.
Okay,
Right
great.
up to that. Worcestershire sauce. I hope I'm saying that
Oh,
right.
yeah, you are. That was good.
All right. Teaspoon. A little more. What can I say?
Someone
Yeah.
tuning in would not realize that this is a curing a hangover segment. They'd be like, all right, we're making drinks.
We're making drinks.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
You also got a
creating
doctor
hangovers.
here as a bartender
Yeah, exactly.
wearing my Las Vegas.
Right.
And
All
the
right.
doctor is telling us how to cure a
How
hangover.
to cure a hangover. Pepper.
Okay.
Okay. A teaspoon again. Okay. Take that teaspoon, put it in there.
Well, this is why bars are so popular on like Sundays with their Bloody Marys, and that's why they have Bloody Mary specials.
That's true. Next. Now the pepper, let me explain the pepper. The pepper and the hot sauce, you could use Tabasco or hot sauce.
Okay.
That's what gives it its zing.
Ooh.
Okay?
And we need a zing in the morning, right?
You need a zing in the morning. So use the hot sauce. The only reason I'm using the hot sauce is it's open already.
All right.
If it comes out.
All right, we like doing things the easy way.
Yeah,
This is looking good, Doc.
it is. Trying not to get the stuff on my white coat, but I'm
Well, that's
doing
why
my
you've got
best.
your Vegas.
I have my Vegas apron.
Yeah.
Okay. Done with it. We're done with the spoons, okay? Now, next, tomato juice, okay? The reason it's in it doesn't usually come like this.
Right.
I learned that you can't put cans in a suitcase on a plane. That's a take-home. That's a takeaway. Remember that one.
And does it matter what kind of tomato juice? Because there's different brands.
You want pure tomato juice. You don't want to mix with anything else. You just want pure tomato juice. You can use V8.
Okay.
You can use V8. So what you want is 8 ounces.
All right.
Okay. It'll be approximately 8 ounces that I'll pour in here. Okay.
All right, we got less than a minute, so let's get to the most
Let me do
important
this. Let me do this. The most important ingredient, what you're all waiting for, the vodka. Here's what's important. You notice that I'm using Grey Goose vodka?
Yes.
Okay, very high quality. Kettle One too.
That one's
very
my
high
go-to.
quality.
Kettle One.
Why do you use high quality vodka? Because it has less impurities. Okay, the hangover won't be so bad.
All right.
Put in 2 shots. One.
All right.
I think I learned in college that you have to use high quality vodka.
It took me a little longer than that.
It makes a huge difference.
You know what? We're running out of time. Let me not forget this. A teaspoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of lime juice. Okay? Don't forget that.
And mix
Shake
it up.
it, not too much, because then it'll become too watery. Okay? I'm glad I wore the apron.
Yeah.
All right, pour it in.
All right.
All right, doctor.
Celery.
So much.
We are going to try this in the break, and we'll talk about it at the end of the show, see how delicious it is, because we're out of time. But
We're out
thank
of
you
time.
so much.
Okay.
This is perfect.
Well, thank you.
And to find out more, check out Dr. Belfar's website at brbillisin.com. That's drbillisin.com.
Stick around.